So then the cop comes back to the car and he goes, yeah, there's a warrant out for your arrest.
Nobody knows us in the car like staying up all night, order me pad thai, then we gon' sleep till you with no makeup, you in the bed.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, which is rapidly becoming our channel. I just thought we'd start filming and see what happens. I just finished work, so watch me transform from, you know, working mom at home into fitness IG girl.
Watch me transform from student to internet sensation.
You used to know how to love me right. You used to know how to love me right. Oh yeah, you got some things on your mind. I would hate to see you cry.
Let me just breathe for a second. We are working out. We've decided that we're gonna start jogging, and there's a park, as you can see, nice big park right near our house. I bet you didn't know that there were other parks that were nice and big besides Central Park in New York City. Luna and Joelle have left me in the dust.
Are you ready to run?
Oh yeah, you got some things on your mind. I would hate to see you cry. Ego death is where you find happiness. That's the only place you find happiness. Off too many drugs, it's so bad for us. One too many drinks and you had enough. Murdered my ego when you walked away. It hurt my ego.
Hey. Wow.
The other day we were talking and we thought it would be funny to reminisce about our worst dates. So I already kind of told one on our other video of how we met. That was basically where I went to dinner with this guy and he told me after dinner to fake that I was sick so that he wouldn't have to pay for the bill, and then I actually ended up paying for the whole meal because I wasn't going to do that. That was a terrible one. But another one that was terrible was this guy that I had met in college through a friend of a friend, and he actually didn't go to my college, which is the first red flag. Like, out of all the people in college that I could have dated, I went on a date with this random guy, and he like picks me up in this old beat up like pickup truck, you know, those like old-fashioned like pickup trucks that are like really old. It was and it was like a stick shift, like it was old. I don't like to judge people, you know, so I got in, I was like, yeah, okay. And we were like like driving, like chugging along, you know, those old sticks that you can like feel, and every time they change the gear you're like, yeah. He said that we were gonna go have dinner, so we went and had the dinner, and like everything was cool, like it was a cool date, everything was going fine. He was gonna drive me back to my house. By the time we finished dinner and everything, it was around like 1 a.m. So we're driving back to my house and there's like no cars on the road really, and all of a sudden this police officer like appears behind us, like in his police car. To me, like, to see a police officer, I don't get alarmed, because if you're not doing anything wrong, you shouldn't be scared if there's a police officer driving behind you.
Not in New York.
I mean, I don't know if it matters, but this guy was a white guy, so.
Okay.
He goes, so we were like listening to music, he shuts the music off, he goes, there's a cop car behind us. And I'm like, yeah, so? Like, and he's like, oh my God. And I'm like, we're not doing anything wrong. Like, chill out. We're not speeding. Like, nothing's going wrong. He goes, I gotta lose him. I'm like, lose him? He's not even chasing us. Like, what are you talking about? He like makes a hard left, like randomly on a road. And the cop makes a hard left too. I'm like, what the heck? He decides to turn into this neighborhood off the main road. The cop turns into the neighborhood. I'm like, oh my God, like what is going on? The cop turns his sirens on. So we get pulled over, literally in a neighborhood. As we're waiting for the cop to walk up, this guy's freaking out. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Like he's like saying some choice words, and I'm sitting there in the passenger seat. Still at this point, I'm like, dude, chill out. Like it's just a regular stop. Like, I don't know, maybe you didn't put your signal on or something. So the police officer comes to the window and he goes, license and registration, please. And the guy goes, I don't have license and I don't have my registration.
Dun, dun, dun.
But like I was like, you know, maybe he forgot his license at home and maybe he forgot his registration at home. Like, I don't know. The cop goes, okay, hang on 1 second. Like, do you have any form of identification? He's like, no. He's like, what's your name? So he goes back to the car, and while he's looking up his license or whatever, this guy's like, there's something that I didn't tell you that I have to tell you. I don't have the registration to this car. Like, I never had it. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Who has the registration? And my license is expired or like something like that, which I was like, okay, that's not that serious. The cop comes back to the car and he goes, yeah, there's a warrant out for your arrest. Like, I honestly can't remember all the details, but he was saying all kinds of stuff about why there was a warrant out for the arrest and that the car didn't belong to him. It was a stolen car, and he basically gave us the benefit of the doubt. He was like, I have to take the keys from you so you can't drive this car anymore. But he's like, I'm not gonna arrest you tonight. I'm gonna let you walk home and give you the benefit of the doubt. Home? Literally, I asked the cop, I was like, can you drive me home? Like, I'm not a part of this. And he's like, no, like I can't do that. So here we are in the middle of Tucson, like at like 1 a.m. and I have to walk home with this guy who I don't even know now. A guy who has a warrant out for his arrest. Basically, we ended up walking home and he begged me to let him stay the night until his friend could pick him up in the morning. So I basically like locked him in the living room, out of my room. And I was like, when I wake up tomorrow, you better be gone.
Okay, first of all, why wasn't he arrested?
Maybe that's white privilege, actually.
That's white privilege right there. He gave him the benefit of the doubt.
That's so true.
There's a warrant out for his arrest, and that car was stolen.
Yeah.
Benefit of what doubt? That's
oh my
white
God,
privilege right
I
there.
never even thought of that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so we are back home and it's just about to be Luna's bedtime, but I want to start some dinner. I'm going to use this salmon that I found in the back of the fridge, so let's hope it's still good. And
God, don't put that in.
okay, so what I have here is the salmon that I'm going to use. I just softened some butter in the microwave, and I'm going to mix that with honey mustard. So butter, honey mustard, and then some black pepper, and I don't know if I'm going to add salt yet, but here it is just in case. And then I'm going to top it with breadcrumbs if I have parsley. If not, I might use like garlic and Italian seasoning. And then I'm going to put it in the oven for like 20 minutes. So this is what the salmon looks like just before going into the oven. I did add some lemon on top.
I would hate to see you cry.
Alright guys, so I'm going to close the video out here because I'm going to jump in the shower and I'm so excited. I think showers are the best part of the night. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you enjoyed my story. Please comment down below your worst date experience. I'd love to read them. And please be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And go ahead and check out some of our other videos. We have videos ranging from fitness to vlogs to story time. And I'd really appreciate your support. So you guys have a good night and have a blessed day.